What's up, you guys? Welcome to Tools in Action. We're doing something totally different this year. We've kind of just trying to get into our groove with these tool awards. We were the first tool blog, vlog, publication online to have tool awards. No matter what Clint and Kenny say over there, I don't care what they say, yes. We were the first, but go to their awards anyways. You guys, so instead of doing like this big epic thing, best this, best that, we just took the top 15 things that we had all year and kind of went down the best of them, and this is the best of the best. The things that stood out for us.
Yeah, the things that really stood out. Yeah, it wasn't just that we picked 15 things that just stood out to us.
Right, in no particular order. So, here we go. So, number 15 would be
Ventrac.
The Ventrac. We love the Ventrac, you guys.
We got so much use out of that thing. We did so much with stump grinding, obviously with cutting and everything. All the digging we did. Then we did that whole, what's it? Place that we mowed, that big place.
Oh, the Barrington Area Conservation Trust. The only thing, I've had the thing almost 2 years now, and we have yet to plow with it. I've plowed my driveway like twice. We just haven't had the winters.
Yeah, we haven't had the snow.
But knock on wood, pretty soon,
You're
you guys.
all ready for it.
We're all ready for it.
This isn't wood. There's nothing up there.
Okay, it should be coming, but you guys have got about 106 hours on it now. Never had a problem. The only problem that I'm seeing is I'm probably going to have to get a battery for it soon, which is my own fault. So I just put it on trickle charge.
That's
fine. Yeah, because I left the ignition on a couple times and just killed that battery. So, but yeah, Ventrac. Definitely quality, great machine. If you have property, we'll put some links below to the video for that.
It's one of those goofy looking things, but once you get a chance to use one, you'll understand why.
Right, right. Next is best kind of automotive brand, and what we picked for that was
Ingersoll Rand, something we've used a lot. You guys have seen us probably a ton of times over at Pat's shop. Pat's using them. Obviously, an auto body guy. He loves his stuff, touts it all the time, and they, you know. We got to do a revisit one time, but you look at some of their tools, they've used these things every day. And they're just, you know.
And I mean, they're kind of like underrated. Not underrated, but, you know.
Hidden gem kind of
people
the
don't
thing,
know about it. I mean, DeWalt's a great brand, Milwaukee, you know, Makita, all those big guys are good, Hitachi are good brands, but they're just, a lot of them aren't designed just for the automotive industry, which Ingersoll Rand is. That's their heritage. They've been there for years, and they kind of designed their 20-volt line and 12-volt line to mimic their airline. So they're kind of doing, you know, away with the pneumatic. So definitely good for them. Next, you guys, is best flashlight, and without a doubt, it is the Husky Unbreakable flashlight.
Which is weird because the market for flashlights are huge. There's a lot of companies that make some really good quality stuff, but Husky, for the toughness they have, the brightness they have, and it doesn't break your bank or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's inexpensive.
Right. Basically, you know, when I was growing up, mag lights were the bomb, right? Yep. I mean, they were pretty good price, mag lights. These things are like mag lights, less expensive, and they are tough, you guys. We have yet to break one of the unbreakable flashlights.
And you put one in the Fox River for what, over a day?
Yeah, over a day, and it stayed on, and it didn't have any seepage or anything. So it's really, really good. Yeah. So if you're looking for a good bargain out there, the Husky flashlight, definitely recommend it. Next thing that really stood out to us was the DeWalt FlexVolt compressor. Why?
Yeah. That's starting to be actually new. It's kind of like a high demand type of tool. And that one, it's just nice because the times we've gone when we've had to go fill up tires or go do stuff like that, it's just, I don't know, it's powerful. It's easy to use. I mean, obviously, because you don't have the cord and everything.
Right, so, and for nailing jobs, you get a pretty good run time, and it's rugged, and it is part of that FlexVolt / 20-volt line. So we're seeing a lot of good stuff, you guys. I really think FlexVolt dominated this year, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video. Something else that stood out to us was a laser distance measurer. Everybody's got tons of them. There's all different flavors, but one really, really stood out. And what was that?
The Hilti PDC. That thing is awesome. We got a chance to go to Hilti, see the new one that they have out this year, but we did their older one, and it's just, you can do, I mean, it's a world. It's Android based. There's so much you can do on it. The screen's nice and big. It allows you to even take even allows you to take measurements once you're back at the office. So you can take a picture of something, and then if you're like, oh, I forgot to take a measurement of that, you can take it right off the picture. It's just very cool.
Cool. Good stuff. And then laser measurement. What do we think for best lasers? What stood out for us, Eric, on lasers?
Bosch has a whole variety of different lasers out there. They've got anything from a simple cross line to their 3D, their 361 laser. Their quality on it's good. They're priced right. They're good quality stuff. So
Yeah, and you know, guys, Hilti, Bosch, they're not advertisers with us, just so you know, just to be clear. Husky, Home Depot is advertisers. Ingersoll Rand does advertise once in a while, and Ventrac is not an advertiser.
No, and this is, guys, we're just letting you know, this has nothing, whether they advertise or don't advertise with us, that has nothing to do. These were just products that stood out to us.
Right, but going back to the lasers, I did really like that green tough laser from DeWalt, and it was tough for us to talk about because I really wanted that, but you know, we had to give it to Eric for Bosch, so.
Yeah.
Next, you guys, Ego, which are an advertiser, their multi-head system. Eric really liked it, and I think they have the best cordless blower on the market, bar none.
I think cordless OPE system, bar none.
Yeah,
you know,
and I mean, you guys, we've been to China, we've checked it out, and I know a lot of stigma, a lot of people are freaking out, oh my God, China, it's made in China. Pretty much a lot of things are made in China, right?
You know?
But they have corporate headquarters here in Illinois, right in Naperville by us. I don't know why in Illinois, because they pay those outrageous taxes.
I don't know why they picked this state.
They should be up north or something. But, you know, they're doing American stuff. You know, the company that owns them just bought Skill Saw.
Skill Saw.
So they're really trying to bring manufacturing back here. They're looking at all kinds of things, and they just build the best quality OPE out there. And that blower is amazing. Anybody that has an Ego blower, I've never heard them say one bad word about it. Unless they don't have it.
Yeah.
You know, a guy that has a gas-powered one is going to be sitting there saying, oh, that electric stuff sucks, because they haven't tried it.
Ego surprised me twice. First, when they came out with battery, I would never move over to battery. Now then when I tried Ego, I'm completely on battery. And then multi-head, I've seen other people with multi-heads out there. I'm not a fan of them, because it's kind of like, they're just usually, oh, okay. But I'll tell you what, the Ego one, that one actually works no matter what head I put on there. It works. I like that thing.
Yeah, so. I have yet to try it, but I will be trying it this winter because you just got it. High five, brother. That's my Christmas present. That's my Christmas present. James, come on.
Merry Christmas, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Thank you, Santa. I'm going to tear up.
Yeah.
You guys.
It is award time. You got to tear up during the awards.
Tear up during the awards. You guys, best framing nailer. Usually I would pick DeWalt, but this year someone came out from underneath. Not an advertiser. Who are they and what?
Hitachi framing nailer. We've got a lot of use out of it. I'm doing a lot of work to my house. We've done a lot with it. It starts up. There's no ramp up time. The thing is sunk nails time and time again. Doesn't get jammed. It's quick. I think it just stands head and shoulders above the rest out there. And again, it's not a knock towards anything else out there because I've always been a huge pass load fan. But like Dan's always said, well, you got to buy the gas. You got to do stuff like that. This one's no gas. It's all straight battery. It's a nice system. Hitachi did an awesome job with that nailer.
Cool. You guys, and next on the list, the grinder that stood out the most, Metabo, you guys. We went to actually Germany, and we saw how precise these things are made, the stuff that goes inside them, and you know, Metabo just really has it down when it comes to grinders. Nobody comes close. I mean, the DeWalt FlexVolt is pretty close, you know, but as far as just the whole brand, the whole longevity of it, Metabo really kicks butt on grinders.
Yeah, I think you can use and abuse those things, man, and they're gonna, like a Timex watch where they just keep ticking. Not that you want to compare it to Timex, but you know what I mean. Right, no, I know exactly what you're saying. You know. Yeah, so definitely Metabo, congratulations, you guys make great grinders. Yep. Not currently an advertiser. No. But you better be. Hopefully. No, just kidding. Not that you won the award. All right, next, not an advertiser, best circular saw goes to. This one was a little bit tough, you know, because DeWalt FlexVolt has a very nice circular saw. We definitely like that one. But we went with the Makita rear handle saw. It's a nice saw. Again, we've just gotten a ton of use out of that, using it on my house and all that. It's one that it's just the batteries last. It's nice. It cuts through things. It doesn't bog down. Easy to work with. It's a nice saw. So. Cool. Yeah, no, I thought it was powerful. When I saw it World of Concrete and we went flying through the OSB with it, I was like, wow, man, it's got some power to it. You know? But we'll talk about that coming up more, a little bit about that battery platform. Best storage system, currently not an advertiser. Milwaukee Packout. They came out. Everyone's got some type of thing. Bosch has, what is it, Sys-Tray or Bosch has, what's that called? T-Stack? No, that's more. DeWalt's got actually two. They've got tough with the T-Stack and all that. Milwaukee just came out with a brand new one. Yeah, L-Box. Milwaukee came out with the Packout. Very nice system. Love how everything, whether it's an open bag or closed box, it all integrates. Very easy to use. Nice. They've got a lot of variety of different boxes. So very nice. Good job on that one. And you can put any big tools in there, you can do fasteners in there, hand tools, all sorts of different things. So I like just the variety of boxes they have. Right. So. Cool. Next is a sponsor, and
Southwire, but we want to give something to Southwire because A, we think they're one of the best newcomers to market.
Yeah.
Now they're not really a newcomer, it's kind of like they've been around for a few years with their new hand tool lineup, but what they're dishing out is really on par with their test and measurement, really on par with high quality products. So we really like it, Southwire, and we really think they're one of the best socially conscious companies with their 12 for life. It is 12 for life, Eric.
Yeah, 12 for life. Yep,
it is called 12 for life.
Yep.
You know what?
Because we always get it confused with 12 to life.
No, 18 for life.
Oh, 18
but
for life.
You know what? And it's not a joke because I really feel bad because, you know, I always get it wrong, you guys, and it really is such a great opportunity for kids in the area, for local people. I mean, I wish Southwire was in my neighborhood. I'll tell you what they do for this community in Carrollton, Georgia is amazing, you guys. They give back to the community. It's a great company. They've been around for years. They're doing all kinds of stuff in your walls. You have Southwire. You might never heard of them, but you know, go to Lowe's, check it out.
I think, yeah, give another year, their hand tools are really going to explode. But yeah, this program that they have, I mean, this is capitalism at its finest. It's a private it's a company who's actually taken some of their money and they found a way to actually be able to still produce goods, help kids learn, give them a career, help them better off, and help a community out. It is such a cool program. I wish other companies were doing this.
And you know what else, you guys? We had a tour down there. We went down for a tour. Yeah. And I was kind of like not with it at the time. Yeah. But I kind of wish that we would have done way more filming in this and kind of just brought a better insight to you guys about the 12 for Life program. We'll put a link across the screen.
I hate to say, when we went through that, it was more because just how excited these kids were because they're learning all these new skills. Southwire is helping them out. Southwire gets a product out of it. It's a win-win for both sides. It's just awesome.
I kind of wish it was around when I was a kid because I was like, man, that would have been cool. And I know, they're getting careers, you know. And it's like it's this team-based system where they have this wall where the kids that are excelling, you can see who's doing the better job. So, anyways, good job, Southwire. Great, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for supporting us too. We appreciate that. Okay, best hand tool brand. We're gonna give it to Klein. Why? Because Klein has been around since, I want to say 1856. It says right there, 1857.
1857. That's pretty close.
I did say 1857.
Oh, I think you said 1856.
Oh, 1857.
Still, you know.
You guys, and Klein really makes a good quality tool from their linesmen's down to their.
They're true and tried. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah, their bags, just really good stuff. Quality, been around. They are also an advertiser of ours, but you know. There's nothing like a pair of Kleins, you know. I mean, just the way they move, the way they operate, the way. Nice. I mean, there's a lot of competitors coming out now, so they're gonna have to stay on top of their game.
And a lot of the tools are made here in the States. Yes. The hand tools are made here in the States.
Mansfield, Texas. You guys, we got a chance to go down there, see their manufacturing process, the facility, and just how much another company that's actually investing into their community by putting jobs there. You remember?
Right. Yep.
And it was kind of weird just when you go to Texas. I mean, guys that work there wearing cowboy hats and stuff like that, and family members of the company. You know, the Kleins, actual Kleins work there. So
down to earth, cool people. Man.
Yeah, and it's always good to support these American-made products, these American-made companies, you guys, because this is America. The economy's doing really good right now. Let's keep it going. You know, let's get housing values up. Let's get.
Let's do it all, man.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah. Bring in the money. Woo, the money tree. You guys, next is going to be the best homeowner brand. And this is by far, because I think professionals can use it. Yes, they do advertise with us, but even if they didn't advertise with us, I would tell you the same thing. It's a great brand, which is
Ryobi. I mean, for a homeowner brand, you can't go wrong. You can't get better. They've got so many different things other than just tools. We've shown you a vacuum before. Obviously, their garage door. They've got other things, inflators, things that are just perfect for homeowners. So they've got a ton of tools for it. And what I love about them is you can get them at Home Depot. So pretty much anywhere, you know, everyone's got a Home Depot around them. You can buy a lot of the stuff with the bare kit. They don't overcharge you. So if you've already got 4 or 5 batteries, you're not now having to invest in more batteries and everything like that. Just buy the bare kit. Awesome.
Right, and you guys, Ryobi is owned by a company called TTI, which owns a bunch of brands. They own, I believe, Emerson. They own Dirt Devil, I believe. They own Milwaukee Tool. They own Rigid, and they also own, obviously, Ryobi. Yeah. And, you know, just being those brands, and I'm not saying that Ryobi tools are, you know, the same as Milwaukee tools.
No, they're not,
but it's sometimes the stuff that comes out from Ryobi, you're like, God, why didn't Milwaukee think of that?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that recent vacuum.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not knocking Milwaukee in any way. They make great tools. They're very innovative.
It's just two different actually target markets they're going after.
Right.
You know?
But yeah,
They
like
know
even
their
like
stuff.
the speaker system, the Score speaker system, that would have been cool for Milwaukee because you could put it all up at the job site.
Yeah, right.
And then you could
exactly.
build some kind of intercom system that you could go from your phone and be like, you know, lunch break or
Exactly. Work harder.
work harder. Eric, stop stealing those tools.
Exactly.
You know, but yeah, you guys, Ryobi, which they came out their One Plus, they got their batteries, and you know, not everything of theirs is a great product, you know, but a lot of it is, right? So it's a great brand to invest in. The inflator that they have, just so many cool tools that you can get from Ryobi. So we give it to you, Ryobi. You guys did a great job. You know, keep it up, and that's available at the Home Depot. And next, last but not least, we're going to talk about best battery platform overall. We got a huge fight over this.
Oh, you were rolling around on the ground and all sorts of different things.
And the two people that it was between are non-advertisers. They did not advertise with us this year at all, and that is
DeWalt and Makita. And now, guys, don't take anything away. Obviously, Bosch and Milwaukee do a huge thing. They've got a great, both of them have a great battery platform. There's a lot of great battery platforms out there. It's just the fact we had to narrow it down, and we started narrowing it down. Again, Milwaukee's great. They got the 9 amp hour battery, all sorts of different things. So it's not a knock against anybody. We just had to narrow it down. So we kind of went into it and why he thinks DeWalt should win. Well, we ended up arm wrestling. He won. So.
Well, here's the thing. It came down to DeWalt FlexVolt, right? And the reason it came down to DeWalt FlexVolt, because of its backwards compatibility, because of its ability to power normally corded tools, right? Now, he came up with, well, what about the X2 36 volt from Makita, right?
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, that has a weakness because if one of your batteries isn't charged fully, that's the charge you get. You know?
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it, again, I understand DeWalt, definitely FlexVolt is huge, but the way I was kind of looking at it is, if I have DeWalt, I got to invest in their 18 and their 60. I've got to have kind of two different battery platforms.
No, you don't.
Hold on, I'm not going to use the 60 volt on my drill if I'm using that. The one thing I like about the Makita is they've got the compact, the black tools, very lightweight, very duty. I don't have to invest in my 12 volt. That can take away my 12 volt. Then I got my regular 18 volt. And then if I want the big high demand stuff like the circular saw and stuff like that, I can just add, I can get the stuff with two batteries. So basically I can get anything from small tools to large tool on one battery platform. I'm not investing in any other batteries. And that was kind of my argument. And that's what I like, because I don't have to carry around all these different batteries and invest in these different things.
Okay.
So, but like you were saying with DeWalt though, it does make sense for a lot. You're running a table saw and you're running a lot of different things with that one.
Start out with your 20 volt, invest in your 20 volt, great solid line, right? And then when you do need a 60 volt tool, FlexVolt, go ahead and buy that tool, and that battery is backwards compatible with your 20 volt tools. So you're getting a bonus. So it's like, if you do have to jump into something from FlexVolt, it's like, wow, now you have this huge battery that can power your flashlights, your vacuums, whatever you need to on site. And another thing we really liked about DeWalt, you guys, is they are made in the USA with global components.
It's an American company. It's Black & Decker who owns them, which is an American company, which is obviously a plus.
Right, which is a plus. And, you know, we have seen their manufacturing facilities out in, I'm so bad with where we go.
Baltimore. Wasn't it?
No,
or,
it was North Carolina or South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, down there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we saw how this stuff was made. We actually got to make drills, which was very cool.
Very cool.
So, but yeah, you guys, DeWalt, I mean, really, everybody has their own
and I know a lot of people are going to come out here and say, oh, Makita is not, or this, or DeWalt's not, you know. We get it. We just had to pick one, and that's why we went with one. And like I said, he won the arm wrestling competition.
Yeah, and FlexVolt's really game-changing, you guys. You know, you just definitely have to check out FlexVolt. It's just game-changing stuff, and it's one of those things. It's like, you know, when Ego came to the market, and it's just dominating. I mean, I feel that's how FlexVolt's doing, and I feel these other companies have to come. But I hear what he's saying, too. You know, building another battery platform could be death for a brand. You know, nobody wants to invest in that next battery platform, so I see what he's saying. All right, you guys, comment below.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
You know, start the bitching. Let the bitch fest begin. Happy New Year.
Yeah, and guys, don't forget, go over to Tools in
this,
Action, because you can comment there. Go over to our forum. You can definitely comment over there. too.
Yeah.
Obviously, below, comment, get that going. We want to hear everyone's opinion. Obviously, this is just what we came up with, and we talked to some of the contractors around here, get a little bit of their feedback too. So this is just ours, but obviously we want to hear what you guys have to say because it's about the community, not these two guys up here.
Right, and special thanks to you guys, because without this, you guys, we couldn't be able to do this. And special thanks to our sponsor, Lowe's, Southwire, Klein.
And since it is awards, I'd like to give Dan a special thanks.
Why?
Because without you, we wouldn't be here.
Oh my God.
Nobody would know me.
You've been without me for 6 months, Eric. I'm just finally coming back. You guys, big changes are coming. We got a new channel starting too. 2017. No, it is 2017.
It is
2018.
Yeah.
Tools in Action.
For more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.